Hello everyone, I'll show you today's headline. Recently, the governor of Tokyo, Naoki Inose, resigned because of his scandal. In this Christmas, what did you do? There is a survey which shows how everyone enjoyed their Christmas.
Japanese cultures are so beautiful. Today, 3 people would introduce some Japanese cultures. Have you seen the young nobleman of conjectures? Akira Hirose would answer the difficult question. This is Naoki Inose. Last year, he ran for the gubernatorial election of Tokyo, which took place on December 16, 2013. Then he was elected with good deal of support. The vote is highest point so far. Concerning the hosting of the 2020 Summer Olympics, he did everything in his power for that. For example, he appealed to the IOC in a presentation and speech about goodness of Japan in English. According to their activities, Tokyo was elected as the host city of 2020 Summer Olympics Games in September.
Mr. Inose accepted from Tokushukai. This group is the largest medical company. He insisted that this was just a debt. However, most people don't see it that way, and their guess was that it is for his election. His story is full of holes, so people have trouble believing him.
As you see me, doesn't fit in the back because there is a divider.
Mr. Inose.
You can. How did you get in here?
Mr. Inose.
Just push it.
Even if I try it, not won't fit.
Mr. Inose.
Do you want me to show you?
Doesn't fit. That's too big.
Finally, he announced his retirement on 19th December. What would Mr. Inose be like? We will see whether or not economy of Tokyo will stabilize. Anyway, the other day was Christmas. What did you do? We interviewed EUGENIC members with this topic.
What did you do in your Christmas?
I don't have boyfriend, so I spend time with my friend and family. And so I ate chicken, I ate pudding, I ate salad, and I ate zeri, red zeri and green zeri, Christmas color zeri. Yes, and after that I went to Sento. Do you know Sento?
Yeah.
No? But don't you? So it is like hot spring. So we relax. Yes, very relaxed in Christmas. And after that I drank grapefruit juice. Very delicious. And it's finished. After I slept. Yes. Thank you.
3、2。
Hi, Kanji.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. So, regarding Christmas, what's the difference between Japan and Canada?
The biggest difference is the way you spend your Christmas day and who you spend it with. In Japan, it's more of a private holiday between a couple, but in Canada, you have to spend it with your friends and family. So in Japan, oh, I'm with my girlfriend, I can't come. But in Canada, if you say that, somebody's gonna shoot you. So you have to spend it with all your friends and all your family.
Okay, thank you. Excuse me, may I ask a question?
何ですか？
What do you do every Christmas?
私ちょっと二次練習なのでそういうのちょっとダメなんですいません。
Did you have good time with your wife?
Yes.
Please tell me more.
On Christmas Day, I went to Italian restaurant. I had pizza, and I got shava from my wife.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
As you can see, most people spend time with their families. By the way, I got a tiger log when I was a child. How about you?
Let's see. The most impressive thing is that I got phone call from Santa Claus.
As you know, Japanese cultures are so beautiful. Now, three people will give you introductions of some Japanese cultures.
Kyudo was developed in Japan about 100 years ago. Thus, I do same motion every time. Each arrow flies different direction.
Karate was developed in Ryukyu about 600 years ago. I'm very happy when karate performance fascinate audience.
Sado was closed Japan from China about 1900 years ago.
Let's try Japanese cultures.
Hi, I just got a chance to meet Akira Hirose. Attended on Nippon Zuno決定戦. Okay, let's go. Hi, Akira Hirose. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
In this quiz competition, you answered some very difficult questions. Now, I want you to try one question. Look at this. It's here that 27 size piles up as cube. What is the total of the size not facing you? では、答えをお願いします。
513.
That's correct. Please explain us why.
それでは日本語で説明します。問題はこの27個のサイコロの見えてない面の合計はいくつという問題でした。まず、サイコロ27個に書かれた面の合計を出します。サイコロには1から6の数が書かれているので、サイコロ1個の面の合計は1から6を足して21です。次にサイコロが27個あるので 21×27 をします。この答えが567になります。次に見えている面の合計を出します。見えているのは1が9個、2が9個、3が9個です。これを全部足すと、1×2 とか 1+2 足す3が6でそれが9個あるので、見えている面の合計は 6×9 で54になります。以上から567から54を引くと、見えてない面の合計、が出ます。答えは513です。以上です。
Thank you. Why are you good at quiz?
I like quiz because it gives me a chance to encounter surprising and interesting information. I feel happy and excited when I know new knowledge. The more things I know, the more fun I have, and the world I see keep expanding.
Thank you. Finally, please tell us something that encourages students.
Passing entrance examinations is not your start, but your starting line. So do your best to make your best start.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It will be very cold tomorrow. Be careful not to slip on a frozen street.
Next time, we show your survey result of New Year's Day. We want you to give us some of your demands or opinions. Please access our Facebook or Twitter. Thank you for watching.
I'm Sumire Kobayashi.
I'm Ryunosuke Tatsumi. Yamanashi.
でんぐり返しができねえよ。
Always hold your head high.
いつも頭を高く上げていろ。The first and best victory is to conquer self. 自分を打ち勝つことが最も偉大な勝利である。
In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. 困難の中に成功がある。
できた。俺前転ができたよ。
Hello, it's time for ENN. Today's topic is 4. The first part is about New Year's card. We will talk about the origin of New Year's card. We send it the beginning of the year. The second part is about chopstick. We will learn about how to use chopstick. The third part is about JJJ. We learn about how to use JJJ, which is Vogue Award of 2013. The final part is about omotenashi. We will learn about Japanese culture omotenashi. New Year's card is postcard sent as greeting for New Year. Japanese send many New Year's cards every year. There is no religious significance for New Year's card. The New Year holidays are very important to Japanese. New Year's cards are used to express gratitude or maintain friendship on this special occasion. The beginning of New Year's card is 1000 years before. Greeting on the written beginning of the year came to be practiced for the person of the distant place that could not say hello of the new year. In the country, in the European and American bloc, especially the Christianity area, Christmas takes and it sends a Christmas card to serve also as a congratulation of Christmas and the New Year's greeting. In China and South Korea, there is a custom of a New Year's card like Japan.
Wait, in Canada, we don't actually have nengajos, we have Christmas cards. The biggest difference is the holiday. In Japan, it's for New Year's Day, whereas in Canada, it's for Christmas. It's the same idea. You give them to friends and family and everybody you know. I mean, I guess it's the same. The only real difference is the day, the holiday you choose. But we still say happy holidays. So we have New Year's as well. Thank you.
The biggest difference between Chinese New Year's card and Japanese, I think it is the importance of the New Year's card. And in China right now, people just prefer to choosing the more convenient way to send their message. And in Japan, people prefer to use the formal way, like writing a letter to their friends, their families, even their even the people around them. Very important people. Yeah, that's the best difference. That's the biggest difference, I think. That's all.
At Islamic areas such as Arab, since there is no custom of celebrating New Year, there is also no custom of sending New Year's card.
When Japanese people eat something, they use chopstick. Today, let's learn how to use the chopstick. You can't eat food in this way. This is a bad example. So, show you a good example. Hold the upper chopstick with the index finger, the middle finger, and thumb. Put the other chopstick between the bottom of the thumb and the tip of the ring finger. Okay? And last, move the upper chopstick only when you pick up food. You can use the chopstick very well. Next time is introduce sushi. Have a nice day. Bye.
Do you know the word JJJ? JJJ was chosen as Vogue Award of this year. History of JJJ dates back to in the Muromachi era. Originally not J, but Ja was being used in Kyoto at that time. Later, the word spread to the Tohoku district. And moreover, in Kuji city, Ja changed to J. This word means surprise. When you are surprised, you say JJJ. So let's see how to use.
Me too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh! Your socks are so funny!
J.
Hey, this milk is too old!
JJ.
Hey, I got boyfriends. My birthday is elephants. Such as Indians, Africans, and so on.
JJJ.
It's been 4 months since the IOC announced. A very popular presentation was the one done by Miss Christelle Takigawa. She talks about the culture of Japanese hospitality called omotenashi.
Omotenashi. Omotenashi.
Omotenashi has two meanings. Part 1, that means to carry through with something, something being a product or a service. Part 2, uraomotenashi. Uraomotenashi means that it is not two sides or two faces. Please tell me your experience of omotenashi. I went to a restaurant yesterday. My hobby is taking picture of food, but I forgot to take a picture of the dessert. A few minutes later, the waitress came again and gave me a new dessert. I was amazed. Oh, really?
Thanks for watching the news. Recently, it was getting cold. Please be careful to cold. 2030 is almost over. We want to know what you think were the biggest stories of the year. Tell us you pick for the top story of 2030. Koshiro Shimura, Yamanashi. Have a great year.
Hey, what are you doing? That's mine. Hey!
どうしたの？
わかんない。
What's up?
She is eating mine.
プリンを勝手に食べちゃったから怒ってるんだよ。
Sorry. English changes the world.
Welcome to our news. I'm Mikiko Shumia from Tokyo.
I am Masashi Wasaka.
Here are some news stories that we'll be covering. New island near Tokyo. A new island was created in Japan by volcanic activity and appeared on November 20th. On December 26th, the new island has connected to Nishinoshima Island, East Asian superstition. Do you believe in superstition?
There are similarities and differences between each country's superstition. We want to compare two countries' superstition through an interview. World Weather Focus. Today we will report the weather from 4 different countries. The special program. We will introduce special program about Mr. Koki Shimazu, which will be broadcast on December 31st.
New island near Tokyo. On November 20th, New Island appeared on the Pacific Ocean by eruption, and on December 25th, officials confirmed that the island was connected to Nishinoshima Island. The new island has merged at 2 points with Nishinoshima Island. Between the points is like a pool of murky seawater. Seen from the sky, someone noted a similarity with America's famous beagle Snoopy. This is very hot news on Twitter.
Today, we will have an interview about superstition. Is there superstition in China?
I think there's a lot of superstition things in China. For example, the child who opened the umbrella inside will never grow up, something like that. And so how about Japan?
That's funny. In Japan, the number 4 is standing for unlucky, and people don't like it. So in Japan, it is hard for you to find the room number 4 and the 4th floor. How about China?
Yes. In China, I think it's same tradition in China, but there's a little difference between two countries. Like, people just don't like the number 4. Actually, they just avoid this number appear in their daily life, like cell phone number or house number. But don't like Japan, they just don't care about their building, their floors or their room number.
Oh, culture gap.
Also, there's another superstition things in my daily life. For example, if you found it is a good thing for you to find a spider in your house, and you shouldn't kill it because it will make you be richer. So basically, Chinese never kill the spider in their house. So how about Japan?
Yes, there is. If you kill the spider in the morning, you would be unlucky. But if you kill the spider in the night, a good thing will happen.
I think that is interesting. I also think that superstitions isn't a bad thing for a country because it is a part of country's culture. So I think maybe I will tell my children about our country's superstition for fun, and also will tell them maybe they should tell their children. Okay, that's all.
Thank you for the interview and have a nice day. Thank you.
Next, weather forecast of all parts of the world. Higuchi reports from Hawaii. Hey!
I'm in Hawaii now. I was in Tokyo yesterday, but here is very nice out. The highest temperature will be 20 degrees and lowest will be 8 degrees. Many celebrities will be seeing a New Year at Hawaii. Next is Hirofumi Hosokawa in Moscow.
Moscow is very cold. So Moscow's temperature is 0 degrees right down. So it is sunny, but now it will snow tonight. Where you go out, you had better wear on overcoat and scarf. Miss Akasaka, Shanghai.
This is Akasaka in Shanghai. As you can see, I can't watch far off scenery by PM 2.5. Don't forget to wear a mask when you go out. Today's weather in Shanghai is cloudy. The highest temperature is 5 degrees and the lowest is 0. Next is Miss Tsugane in Tokyo.
I'm Yuka. This is Tokyo. It is fine here, but in the afternoon, clouds will come out. It is expected that it is cold, so you had better go out with a coat. Now, temperature is 4 degrees. The highest one is 8 degrees, and the minimum one is 1 degree. Yuka Tsugane from Tokyo.
What do you think about Mr. Shimazu?
Mr. Shimazu has his ideal. I think he is enthusiastic and active to realize it. I hope someday he change Japan's education.
Next special program will be broadcast on December 31. This program is a special section about Mr. Kohishimasu. He is a leader of English grammar school, EUGENIC in Yamanashi. He published 3 books, Passport, Speedomaster, and these books were picked up by local media. This time, we interviewed Mr. Shimasu as a teacher and student. In addition, a winter camp 2030 is held now until the 29th of December in Narusawa-mura. In this program, we also broadcast atmosphere of it. Wow! This seems to be interesting. We are broadcasting this program on the last day of the year. So please watch with your family. 2030 is going to be an end soon. How do you intend to spend the year and New Year holidays? Please spend it significantly without catching cold. Masatoshi Wasaka. Have a nice day.
My dream is to be a cabin attendant.
I want to interview Barack Obama. I want to be a soccer player and play on Real Madrid.
ユージェニックは夢を叶える場所です。